doing green. And no longer are we evaluating students with tests and Scantrons, but instead, they're evaluating an affordable home they just built for a low-income family in their community, in their backyard. And it all sounds great, right? So I'm sure you're wondering how this is actually going. So let me give you an example. So this is the first family we served. Bold partnered with Flatirons Habitat for Humanity in Boulder, Colorado. And these are Lucanis, Leo, Christina, and Celio. And they were living in a house up in Boulder that cost them $300 a month during the winter time to heat, because they had kerosene, lamps, and space heaters. That's how they heated this leaky old cabin. This is the house they live in now. It costs them $30 a month to operate and own this house. It's a LEED certified platinum home that is saving this family money. Christina's going back to school. Celio is finally getting the health care that he needs for celiac disease. And this first kind of model, we realized the power that green building held for affordable housing. And we ran with it. This home will save them $50,000 over the life of their mortgage. That is becoming a transformational thing for these low-income families. And then, so this is our first house. Fast forward 3 years later, we've done 27 of these. 27 affordable LEED Platinum homes for low-income families by using this model that we built with the PRO program. Over the 30-year mortgages that these houses hold, these 27 houses will save low-income families on average, or collectively, $1.3 million. It's a number so big, I have to take 2 slides to fill it out. So the impact is profound, and just these small actions that we've taken to upgrade these houses and build better houses in a more intelligent way for families. So that's for the families, but remember, we're also using these as vehicles for education. So these houses are being unlocked and providing access points for all these young professionals to get these critical skill sets and sit for the AP exam to really launch their career. So far, we've done those 27 homes and surrounded them with 10 to 15 people per home, and we've now helped 225 young and old, actually, green professionals go through our program, get that experience, and move on to actual careers. When they come out, they're qualified for LEED accreditation, which 85% of credential holders indicates increased competitiveness in the job market and opens more contracts and more types of positions than they would have had prior to the program. And they come out knowing the LEED process, knowing how to do green in an effective way. They come out and facilitate meetings, the design reviews, the charrettes that the LEED process entails, as well as green building entails. They're out on site, they're swinging the hammer, they're getting dirty, they're seeing how a green project actually comes together. A big part of green is also the documentation. It's one thing to build green, but you have to track all those measures, you have to report. There's a lot of that paperwork that often is a burden for a lot of folks, but we actually have created assignments, fun assignments that we farm out to those in the program that complete on behalf of the project, and they reduce the paperwork load for our affordable housing partners. But also out there for inspections. They're seeing how these buildings actually perform, they're seeing their work in action, and they come out very well-rounded throughout the experience. This is from one of our guys out Boulder who actually went through our program, was really struggling to kind of find his way, and he actually ended up getting a job right afterwards, and we have plenty of those testimonials. So it all started out in Boulder. I'm now based in Denver with 2 regional locations in Colorado, one in my home state of Michigan, and we're now operating this program in 7 different states, 9 different locations, all with our Habitat partners, and we continue to scale our program nationally. We've been featured in Good Magazine, Huffington Post, we won a pretty cool award with them, Forbes, and then just wrapped up a fellowship with the Hitachi Foundation, supporting young social entrepreneurs. And I tell you those just to establish a little bit of credibility, but also state that this didn't happen by my own volition or those of my peers. It really comes down to you guys, those people that are in the industry, helping us propel this model. So I want to leave you here today with with 2 asks and 1 kind of encouragement. Oh yeah, how the hell are you doing this? That's what my dad always asks, because I'm 26, so it really comes down to you guys helping me out to take this idea and continue having the type of impact that we hope with. So the first one is to partner. We're constantly looking for projects that want to seek certification. So if you have any projects in your region that are considering LEED or any type of green building, we have a model where we can surround that with college partners, with other nonprofits and businesses that care about this type of job training for their communities. With our model, we partner with them and create this curriculum that we then surround that project, providing all those resources for those young professionals to get that experience that they need. So yeah, we are in 7 states right now. We've run it about 20 different times, the individual program, and we're looking to scale nationally. So if you see any partners, if you have any Habitat connections, all those are appreciated. The second one is to innovate with us. We're building a new program, a new product that we're hoping to roll out this summer. It's called the Green Building Hackathon. The hack's actually a positive word in my generation. It's about, like, usually it's in a technical sense in that you hack a program. You come together and try to build a problem in one day. We're taking this to the green building market. So it's basically where we choose a city. I choose my home city of Denver. We partner with the Denver Housing Authority, Habitat for Humanity, Humane Society that's building a new LEED project. And then those builders commit to be part of a case study and attend this one-day event that we're calling the hackathon. We choose a date, and then we are in charge of recruiting students that are looking for experience, professionals looking for continuing education, greeners, those that need practice and mentorship to join us, companies interested in sponsoring an awesome program, and then schools and clubs to target this one-day event. And then we work together. We hack these projects together. It's a one-day event to overhaul the local green building workforce, accelerate the access to green buildings, and have a damn good time as well. So it's basically where we unpack these projects before they're built, figure out all those steps that it takes to actually build to those standards, use them as training modules for those young students and professionals, and then figure out a really size-clear roadmap for those nonprofit builders to seek these types of certifications. And the one day ends, students get all that experience that they need. It's all condensed in a very efficient model. The professionals get their continuing education hours, which they're paying for anyways, whether it be through continued or webinars or lectures, and then the Green Raiders get mentorship, building the base of professionals prepared to implement these types of projects. And then the nonprofit, to get their documentation done, it's not a burden anymore. We provide that route forward. We offer cash. We don't know if it's 500 or 1,000 yet, but basically we cover the cost of doing LEED certifications, so it becomes cost neutral. And then we offer gift in kind, and then the staff is completely prepared to implement those types of projects. And then Habitat or the Affordable Housing Builder really offer a new tangible way to engage in their community, which is always a good thing to continue building their donor base. Oh, and then at the end of the day, we have an epic party because saving the world needs to be fun. So that's a new model. We're looking for cities and partners that are interested in piloting this with us. We'll probably start it here in Denver, but we're looking to continue scaling it, repeating it, and having impact in these regions in a very structured and focused way. The last one is this is kind of my takeaway, is what I've learned in the 3 years I've been in the industry, not very long, is the importance of humanizing our movement. We can talk about energy efficiency, we can talk about climate change as much as we want, but the normal person, that doesn't resonate with them very effectively. So we've got to put a face behind what we're doing. And if people can see the impact that energy efficiency, green building is going to have on a family, providing them a stable, healthy home to allow their family to thrive, to mitigate the amount of moving that they have to do because they have a safe place, I think that's the key to allowing our movement to continue to catalyze and have impact as we wish. So I'll leave you with kind of my last idea, or my last concept. Kind of the whole idea behind Bold, taking the simple act of building a home and transforming it into an abundance of impact-driven opportunity. The opportunity to green the efforts of the world's largest affordable housing builder and make that a model for the rest of society. The opportunity to take the American dream of home ownership, and instead of just normal home ownership, but sustainable, long-term, durable home ownership that's going to last and really impact these families and not just provide them a cheap place to live. And then the opportunity to allow us as an industry, allow my generation to live our convictions out loud, to follow what we believe in, and have the network and infrastructure to do so, all through the simple house. My name is Gring. I'm Bold. I invite you to join me. Thank you.